Good afternoon, everyone. Judge Andrew Napolitano here with Judging Freedom. Another pop-up. This one about nonsense in California. Today is Monday, January 24. It's about 1:40 in the afternoon here on the East Coast, and word has just reached us about an introduction of legislation into the hopper in the legislature of the state of California, which would allow children from age 12 to 18 to receive COVID vaccinations without the knowledge or consent of their parents. Oh my goodness. In California, you need the consent of your parents to get your ears pierced if you're under the age of 18. You're not old enough to buy tobacco. You're not old enough to drive. You are old enough to drive at 16. You're not old enough to vote. But they want the government to be able to tell your children what they can do with their bodies without your knowledge and consent if you are a parent in California. If this isn't going to divide and break up families, if this isn't child abuse, if this isn't impairing the welfare of a minor, I really don't know what is. Now, look, this legislation hasn't passed yet. It's proposed by the Democrats. The Democrats have huge majorities in both houses of the legislature in California. The governor, of course, Gavin Newsom, was just survived a recall effort and is up for re-election this fall, notwithstanding the recall and notwithstanding his terrible attitude toward human freedom during the pandemics in California. He'll probably get reelected. It's a lock, stock, and barrel Democrat state. It often leads the country in crazy left-wing trends, which sadly have a way of migrating toward the East Coast. I'm in New Jersey as we speak. That stuff in California will probably make its way here. It already has, with New Jersey becoming the East Coast capital of abortion, as California is the West Coast capital. But this allowing children to become wards of the state for a few minutes, so the state decides what goes in their bodies rather than the parents. I mean, this violates a Supreme Court opinion involving Old Order Amish, the name of which is now Wisconsin against Yoder, Yoder, an opinion by the late Chief Justice Warren Burger, which basically stands for the proposition that parents have control over their children and not the state. This is the decision that allows homeschooling rather than the states forcing children to go to the state schools. Principle here is the same. Until the child reaches majority, the parents, under the Constitution and under common morality and reason, have control over the body of that child and not the state. Judge Napolitano, Judging Freedom.